Style of Pilates that I teach, I refer to the core as your powerhouse. So if I say scoop in your powerhouse or pull in your powerhouse, I'm talking about your core. So your lower abdominals, middle, upper abdominals, kind of your pelvic floor, and a little bit of your inner thighs. So if you have any questions around that, just give me a little wave. Happy to help with whatever you need. I'm also, just since we're a smaller class today, I may be able to come around and give a few hands-on corrections and things. So if you don't want me to touch you, just let me know when I'm coming around. Yeah, perfect. Okay, we're gonna start laying down on the mat. You're gonna just take your ball, and you're gonna place it in between your knees. And we're just gonna work for a minute on finding our pelvis. So you're gonna bring your hands into a triangle, and I want you to place your like pointer and middle finger onto your pubic bone, and your thumbs are gonna be placed on your belly button. And I want you to just tilt your pelvis up so you feel your back kind of smashing into the mat. And then I want you to tilt your pubic bone the other way so you feel a huge arch in your spine. And then you're gonna alternate between those two feelings there of the pelvis being up and the pelvis being down. And just feel those differences. Once you've kind of gone to the extremes in all of those positions, I want you to try to find the middle. Where is the place where you're not tucking your pelvis up, you're not arching it down, but you're right in your center. Then what you're gonna do, leaving your hands there, finding that center point, you're gonna squeeze the ball in between your knees, and you're just gonna lift your pelvis up into the air, and you can just leave your hands there. Then you're gonna scoop your tummy in, and you're gonna roll your upper powerhouse down, articulating the spine. Your middle powerhouse will come down, and then your tailbone will extend long on that mat. Then you're just gonna bring your hands to your sides. They'll come onto the mat. You'll really press your palms into the mat, opening your chest. And you go again, squeeze your ball, lift those hips up, find your bridge, find the connection of your glutes, and then you're gonna scoop, you're gonna roll your upper powerhouse down, your middle powerhouse, articulate, and then your tailbone extends long. Now I want everyone to squeeze that ball first with those knees. Then you lift your hips up, feel your hamstrings, feel your inner thighs. Then scoop, roll it down. Everything imprints onto that mat. Good work. Let's do two more. Go. Lift up and hold. Squeeze that bottom. Press the palms into the mat to open your chest as you scoop and roll it down. And we've got one more. Go. Inhale, lift, hold. Feel your bottom pulling together. Feel that ball squeezing a little deeper. And then you're gonna roll the body back down onto the mat. Great. Now, we're gonna go again. You're gonna press up and we're gonna do little pulses here. So you're gonna lower your hips towards the mat and you're gonna go up. And they go down and lift. And you go again, down and up and up and up. You're continuing to squeeze that ball, lifting those hips and really finding the glutes. Lift, lower, lift. Two more, down and up. Down and up, hold it up, then slowly articulate the spine down onto that mat. Good. Now you're gonna take that ball and you're gonna place it under your right knee, and you're gonna let your leg find a tabletop position, really grounding that left foot into the mat. You're gonna scoop, you're gonna press up on one leg, and you're gonna hold it there. And you hold for 10, 9, 8, really try to think about your pelvis. Is it even here, or am I letting my right side drop? Keep pressing through that left heel, and then you're gonna slowly lower the body down, articulating, and we go again, press up. Now you're gonna bring that right toe down. It's gonna touch the mat and lift. Tap the mat, lift. Good. Keep pressing those palms into the mat, opening that chest, and finding the stability through that left side, down and up. And up, two more, lower and lift, last time. Now hold that leg in the tabletop, lift your hips a little higher, and then roll down, articulate. We got one more exercise on this left side. Press up. Now you're doing the pulses here. You lower the hips and you lift 1, lower 2, 3, up 4. Good. Up. Woo! Burning. And 9, last one, 10. Lift those hips a little higher and then roll down the spine. Yeah, take that ball out of the legs. Give both of your legs a little wiggle jiggle. And then we're switching. We're doing the other side. So that left leg's going to come down. The ball's going to come under that left knee. And you're going to go. Press those hips up, and you're just starting with the hold. So in this hold, really think about your alignment. Think about where your hips are in space. If your left hip is dropping, try to lift it up. Keep it even with that right side, pressing through that right heel and finding your glute. Good, and just keep holding. You're gently scooping in your powerhouse. And now we roll down with control. Very nice. And you go again. You press the hips up. This is the toe taps. Tap the toe, lift 1 and 2. Good. 3 and 4, 5, 6. Keep those hips up. 7 and 8. Good. 2 more. 9. We've got it. Last one. 10. Lift those hips a little bit higher. Then articulate the spine down. Each vertebra touches the mat separately. Good. And we've got one more. Go up. This is our pulses. And you go down and lift 1. Down and lift 2. And 3. Press through that right heel. Press through that right big toe. Good. 9. Last one. Lift up. 10. Lift those hips a little higher and then roll down the spine. Take that ball out. Give your legs a little jiggle. Ooh, I know it's hard work. All right. Now we're going to go into our roll back. So we're going to come to a sitting up position. Take your ball back in between your legs for me. And you can have your feet onto the mat here. I just want them about hip width apart. Hands are going to come behind the knees. You're going to start sitting up nice and tall. Squeeze your ball, look at your powerhouse, and feel your pelvis tucking under so you can really get that tailbone down onto the mat as you roll your body down. The head will come down, the chest opens. Your head lifts up. Push your feet into the mat. Squeeze your ball. Round your spine up and use your arms to help you articulate. You'll stretch over and you'll sit up. We're going to do one more here. And go. Lift the spine. Squeeze the ball, looking down. Rolling. Each vertebra hits that mat. Very nice. Opening the chest. Head will come up, scoop, grab your legs, squeeze that ball, roll it up. Now, if this felt challenging, stay with the legs bent. If you want a little more, straighten your legs out and really flex through your feet. Now, you're going to stay holding on to those legs. You'll look down. We're doing the same thing. You're rolling down. Try not to let your legs move with you. Good. And the head comes down. And you go up, squeeze that ball, scoop, reach those heels, curve over. Now you're going to reach your arms forward. From this position, you go. You roll back, palms face the mat. You roll down. Reach your heels for me. Articulate. And those hands come right to the ceiling. You lift your head in between those hands, scoop, roll it up. Very nice. Stretch over. Look at that ball. Nice. Inhale, pull it back. And exhale, let the arms come up overhead. Now you inhale, lift the head between your biceps. Scoop, slowly roll up. How slow can you go? Squeeze that ball, reach those heels, grab those legs. That's totally fine. Reach over. Good. We've got one more. Squeezing your ball. Scoop, rolling down, reaching your heels for me. This time we're staying on that mat. You're going to bend your knees into your chest, and we're going to go into our 100. So this one, we're going to start with the knees in a tabletop position. Knees over hips, ankles in line with knees. You're going to reach your arms forward on that mat. You're going to lift your head up, curl up, and look through your legs. Then you begin to pump your arms up and down. Big, strong pumps from your back. Then you add your breath. Inhale for 5. And exhale for 5. So as you inhale, Feel your powerhouse. And as you exhale, pull the belly button into the spine and gently lift it up. And again, in 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Now, if this is feeling easy, straighten your legs up. If it's challenging, keep those legs bent. And if it's feeling easy with the legs straight up, reach them in a diagonal line forward. You're squeezing that ball. Your tailbone is lengthening on that mat. You in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Keep curling up, pulling that forehead towards your knees. In and exhale. We've got 2 more. In. Big pumps from those backs, imagining you're splashing water. 1 more. In and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now just hold it. Reach your arms for me. Scoop your tummy a little bit deeper and squeeze that ball a little harder. Then you're going to bend the knees into the chest. Let that head rest down. Just take your ball out. We won't use it for a couple minutes. You're going to extend your left leg long onto the mat and lift your right leg up to the ceiling. You're going to grab your calf with your hands and you're going to pull that leg into you and have a nice juicy stretch. Now that left foot is flexed on the mat for me. Imagine you're standing on that left leg. Then you're going to release the leg and it's going to come right up to the ceiling and your palms are going to come onto the mat. And you're going to circle that leg to the left across and you come up. So you're circling it around and up. It's a small circle about the size of one of those big exercise balls. And imagining you have a crayon on the end of your toe and you're drawing a beautiful circle on the ceiling. And then you're going to reverse. You go out to the right, around and up. And 2, your tummy's pulling into the mat the whole time. 3, and around and up. 4, 1 more. Good. Then you just bend that knee right into your chest. Give it a little pull there. Then you're going to extend that right leg out long. Flex the foot. Reach that left leg, up to you. Grab it and just start with a nice hamstring stretch there. You can bring your head up if you wish, whatever is more comfortable for you. And really flexing through that right foot. Then you're going to lift that left leg to the ceiling. Palms press into the mat to open your chest. And then you go. Circle the leg across to the right and up. And 2. Where's your core when you're doing this? Is it scooping? If it's not, try to scoop it. 2 more. Around and up. 1 more. Around and up. Very good. And then you reverse. Go to the left. 1. And up. 2. And 3. And 4. Very nice. 1 more. 5. Bend that knee into the chest. Give it a nice little pull there. Ooh, good. We're going to sit up. Going to grab your ball. We're going to place it back in between our knees. We're going to do our rolling like a ball now. So I just want you to start by finding your balance here. So hands will come under the knees and you're just going to rise up onto your toes on your feet and then gently with control lift your toes off of the mat. You'll bring your toes back on and you'll bring your heels back on. So I only want you to try to lift your toes a centimeter off of that mat. So how little can you lift your toes using your powerhouse? Toes come back on, heels come back on. We're going to do that one more time. Heels lift. Where's your scoop? Pull your tummy in to lift those toes. Then the toes come back. The heels come back. Now that we've found that core, bring those elbows wide to the sides for me. You're squeezing your ball and you're going to lift your feet off of that mat. Find that balance. Look down at your tummy and then you go. You roll it back and you lift it up. Good. And you go again. Take it back and lift up. Now, a challenge for everyone here. Try to keep your heels as close into your bum as you can. So you roll back, your heels don't move, and you come up. Good. And again, take it back and lift. Now, if this is feeling easy, you can bring your hands to your ankles. Squeeze the heels and go back and lift. Good. We go again. Nice work, everyone. You can have a little giggle. It feels silly. And go back and lift it up. Now you're going to hold it here. Bring your legs into a tabletop position. And you're just going to reach your arms into a diagonal line for a teaser. Then with control, bring your hands back behind your knees, and you're gonna bring your toes back onto the mat. Good work, and let those heels rest. Take that ball out. We're gonna lay back down onto the mat and just rock side to side on your spine opening. Now, grab your ball. We're going to bring it into the palms of our hands. Knees will be bent into the chest. Now, with this one, when you're pressing the ball together with your palms, I don't want you to press and lift your shoulder girdle off of the mat. Try to press the ball using your back and your lats. Then you're going to lift and curl your head up looking through your legs. Then you're going to extend that right leg out in a long diagonal line, and you scoop and you switch the legs. And you go again. Imagine you're pressing a button with that big toe. So you have to be really precise to press that button, or else, I don't know, you're going to end up going to the wrong floor of your building. And go out and out, nice and slow, out and out. Now we're going to go quick. You go 1 and 2. Don't lose that precision. Even though we're going a little faster, we've got 2 more. Switch and switch. Good. Bend those knees into the chest. Rest that head down. You're going to take the ball, place it in between your ankles. Hands come on top of the knees. This is called our double leg stretch. You're going to curl up. So today we're going to try first variation, which is arms and legs reach to the ceiling. So keep that head curled up. You circle the arms and you bend everything in. You go again, reach to the ceiling, scoop your tummy, squeeze the ball, circle, and come in. One more like that. Reach up, scoop, squeeze the ball, circle your arms, bend it in. If you want an extra challenge, now you're going to reach the legs in a diagonal. Legs go diagonal, arms go to the ceiling. Squeeze the ball, circle the arms, and come in. And go again. Reach around and in. Inhale, reach, hold. Exhale around. We've got one more. Inhale, reach, hold it. Scoop the belly, bring it in. Rest that head down onto the floor. Nice. Whew. Okay, legs are going to reach up to the ceiling. You're going to flex through your feet. Really think about pulling those baby toes, even with the big toes. Take the ball in between your hands, pull your inner thighs together, and you're going to pulse up and tap your toes with the ball. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Bend the knees down, rest for a moment. Now, you're going to place that ball in between the knees. Again, this is our double leg. You're going to take this palm stacked. You're going to bring them behind your head, and the thumbs will be long along your neck. Legs are in a beautiful tabletop position. Again, you're curling up. Your head does not drop. As your toes reach away and down, they won't hit the floor. They just go halfway, and then you lift up. And you go again. Inhale as you lower. Curl your head up. Exhale, come up. Go again, down. And reach it up. Are you squeezing your ball? Go. Lower. Don't let that tailbone lift as you come up. Last one. Down. Ooh, and lift. Rest your head. Take that ball out. Okay. We've got one more exercise in the stomach series, so you can die in just a minute. Bring those hands just behind the head again. You're going to have those knees bent into you. This is the crisscross. So you extend the left leg out in that beautiful diagonal, and you rotate your body around to the right. Your left elbow reaches for the ceiling, and you try to look at the wall behind you. And you come center, and you go the other way. Right leg extends. Reach the left elbow for the ceiling. And center, and again, slow. Rotate. Wring out those lungs. Exhaling as you rotate. And center. One more. Big inhale. Exhale. The body around. Look behind you. Now we do 4 quick. You go 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Very nice. Bend the knees. Oh, just stretch everything out into a big star. Reach your legs, reach your arms. Oh, good. It's tiring today, isn't it? Bend those knees into the chest now, and just again, rock back and forth on those spines. Okay, we're gonna sit up. If you have some water, feel free to have a drink. Now's a good opportunity. I'm just gonna grab mine as well. Okay, now we're gonna go into our spine stretch forward. So you're gonna reach your legs out in front of you. I only want them about the width of the mat. And I just want everyone to look at my spine for a minute here. I'm just gonna pull my shirt up so you can see a little bit better. So what you're gonna do is the first movement of the spine stretch forward is the lift of the spine. So we're just gonna practice that to start. So just watch how as I press my ball, do you see my spine lift? That is what I want you to think about. So you're just going to press your ball down and lift your spine up, scoop your belly, reach your heels for me, and then you're gonna rest. It's a small movement. And then you go again, press your ball, lift up, scooping. Try to imagine your head is going to go through the ceiling. And then you relax and go one more just like that. Press that ball, lift up, scoop your tummy even deeper, and then rest it down. Good. Now, take that ball away. Just throw it aside. You're going to reach your arms out in front of you. Palms will be flat, and you're really sitting up tall. If you feel like you can't sit your spine up, bend those knees. You're going to lift. Find that lift you just had with the ball. Then you look down at your mat. You scoop, and you're going to stretch your body forward as your spine pulls back. So you'll stretch forward like that, but your powerhouse is lifting. Then you scoop your tummy and you stack your spine back up along an invisible wall, and then you can rest for a minute, and we go again. You lift your spine up, look down at the mat, scoop, stretch it forward, looking down at the mat the whole time. Then pull your tummy back and stack it up nice and tall. Just with your shoulders, try to open them a little and sit up here. Now go lift up, look down, scoop and go forward. There you go. And really lift this up. Look down at your mat. And then come up. Stacking nice. Just open the shoulders there. And go again. Lift that spine up. Go. Look down. Scoop. Stretch forward. Nice. And let's see how you're going. Look down, Shelly. Lift. There you go. Over, over, over. Reach your hands forward. There. Now pull your tummy back. Stack that spine up. Keep lifting. Try to feel your shoulders broaden. There. And rest. Now, good work, everyone. Just find the top of your position there. Then reach forward. Grab your toes. Pull your body forward and have a nice stretch. Just looking down at your mat. Try not to reach and strain your neck. Let the muscles at the back of your neck go for just a moment. Good. Now, we're going to come to the top of our mat and we're going to do another rolling exercise. So this is a variation of the open leg rocker. So you're going to take your ball and you're going to place it in between your knees. And this time, instead of the heels being in, the heels are going to be lifted in line with your knees. So your hands are under the knees, you're lifting, you're squeezing that ball, you look down at your tummy and you go, you roll it back and you lift it up and you find your balance. Good. And you go again. Try to have wide elbows and lift. Now, I want everyone to think about the roll originating from your belly. So instead of going back with your head first, you're rolling back with your tummy first and opening that lower back. Good. And go again. Take it back. Squeeze your ball. Lift it up. Now, if you want an extra challenge, grab your ankles and go to straight legs. And go. Take it back. Or you can grab your calves and lift and go again. Take it back. Lift it up, have a little giggle. We love it. Just laugh at yourself and come back. Last one, bring it up. Find your balance here. Now, come into that bent knee position, or if you have straight legs, you can leave them straight. Again, we're going to reach your arms and find your teaser. Then you're going to roll your torso down to the mat. The palms come into the mat. And you're just gonna bend the knees for a moment, and we're gonna switch the position of the ball. It's just gonna come in between our ankles. You lift it up to the ceiling, and you're gonna press your palms into that mat. This is our corkscrew. You're gonna circle your legs around to the right, squeezing that ball, and it comes center. And then you circle around to the left. So what I want you to focus on is pressing your palms into the mat as you circle to your right and center. Let that shoulder girdle really open as you go to the left. Nice, we've got one more each side. Go right and center, ow, left and center, and rest the knees down. Take that ball out to the side. We're gonna sit up. Let me check our time. And we're gonna do our saw. This is a nice exercise, just a bit of rotation.
a.m. in our France.
Oh, yeah, if anyone wanted to know, it's 2:28 a.m. in France. All right, you're gonna reach those legs out in front of you, just the width of your mat again, and you're gonna bring your hands stacked behind the head. Thumbs nice and long, supporting your neck. Then reaching your heels, you're just gonna take a big inhale as you lift, and exhale, just rotate the spine around. We won't bend yet, we're just exhaling and rotating. Ooh, and center. And you go again. So really try to feel your shoulders opening to open your chest, and your chin is really lifted. And you go, inhale, lift, exhale, rotate that body around. Think about a corkscrew. You're not sitting back, your spine just lifts higher to the ceiling. And we come center, and we go again. Inhale, lift, exhale, rotate. This time the left elbow is gonna dive down and tap the left knee. Or if you're the opposite way, right elbow to right knee. And then you come up and you come center, and you go again. You lift your spine, rotate, right elbow, right knee, or left elbow, left knee. Oh, stretch, come up and center. And again, this time you go opposite, left elbow to right knee. Tap it, lift up and center. Last one, go, lift, rotate the body, tap your opposite knee, and come up. Nice. Hands come to the back. Just windshield wiper your knees a little bit. Let those hip flexors go for just a moment. Good. All right, now we're gonna go into our side leg kick series. So we'll just face the wall there. I'm just gonna come do it on the side here so everyone doesn't have to kind of crane their neck to look at me. So just roll onto which side are you on, May? Your left side? Right side? Roll onto your right side. All right, so I want everyone to just keep your ball close enough because we'll need it at some point here. I want you to line the back edge of your body up with the back of your mat, and the legs are gonna come diagonally in front of you. Perfect. Yeah, and everyone just flex that bottom foot for me. So you'll be like a little model on the beach here. So you're nice and extended, you're lifted up through your powerhouse. Then I want you to think of a big nail going through your hips. So I can't move my hips back or forward because the nail's grounding me into the floor. Now you're gonna lift that top leg, you're gonna look straight ahead with your head, and you're just gonna kick that leg forward towards your head, and then you're gonna scoop and you're gonna reach that leg back behind you. Try to stretch the front of the leg and pull your powerhouse in. And you'll go again, kick that leg forward, scoop your tummy. So don't let your back arch, you're staying lifted and just the leg is stretching. And you go again, forward and scoop, reach it back. One more time, forward. And then you're gonna scoop and you reach that leg back behind you. Then you come to your center. Now, I want everyone to think about, so you can even see it on me a little bit, how my top leg is shortening. So if I think about lengthening my top leg from my waist, all of a sudden you see my legs are the same length. So try to see, are you shortening through that top leg? If you are, extend it out and you'll feel beautiful stretch. Then you're gonna lift that leg up, pointing the foot. You flex it and you slowly carry it down, feeling your inner thighs. Then you go again, point, lift up, flex, bring it down. And again, point, lift up, flex, bring it down. Use those inner thighs, extend through that leg, and again, point up. So really feel that reach, whole side. There you go. Point, kick it up, flex, extend it out. Good, go up. And here, ready? I'm going to help you. Go, reach it, reach it, reach it, reach, 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 reach. There we go. And one more. Go up and extend it out. Reach it from your hip. There you go. Now we're going to do little circles forward. So you take that top leg and you go forward. 1 and 2, 3, scooping the tummy, 4 and 5. Then you reverse. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5. Now you're going to take your ball. You're going to place it in between your ankles. And we start nice and easy. Press that top leg down into the ball and feel the inner thighs and release. And you go again. Press, hold, release. And again, press, hold, release. 2 more. Release. Last one, press and hold. Now you're holding that hold. You're lifting both of those legs up and you lower it. And you go again, lifting and lowering. 2 more. Up, hold, down. Up, hold. Now you stay there. That bottom leg is going to go in 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then you can lower it down. Just kind of let that ball go out to the side. You're going to take that top leg and it's going to come in front of your other one. And you're going to take your left hand and grab that left ankle, calf, shin, wherever you can reach. Now you're going to lift that bottom leg up. And you're going to lower it down. I want you to have a nice flexed foot and imagine you're holding a tray along your ankle and you have to lift and keep that tray steady. Don't drop the food. I don't know what's on there. Some cake maybe, or I can't even think. A big platter of rice. That would make a big mess if you dropped that. And we'll go 1 more up. And down. Now you're going to lift that leg as high as you can up into the air. You're going to lift it higher, higher. Come on, you can get it up a bit higher. Come on. And then rest that leg down. Very nice. All right, we're going to flip and we're going to go on to your other side now. Okay. So find your position, line your back up with the back edge of the mat, and the legs will come to the front edge. Flexing through that bottom foot. Imagine you're standing on it and looking straight ahead with your head. Now I'll just move this out of your way so you don't kick them. You're going to lift that top leg up and you're going to kick that leg forward for your head to start. And then you're going to reach that leg back behind you. Reach it, reach it, reach it. And go again. Kick it forward. Good. And then you can bring that one to the floor. It might help you steady yourself a little more. And then come bring it behind and feel that reach and pull your tummy in. Good. And go again. Forward. Nice. And scoop. Reach it back. Pull your tummy in a little bit more for me. Try not to let your back arch. So go kick forward. Keep these hips here. And then go reach back. Scoop the tummy. There you go. Perfect. And again. Forward. Nice, Shelly. Reach back now. Just feel that there and really reach it, reach it, reach it. And then we'll come to your center. Bring this bottom leg more forward. There. Now we're going to do the kicks up. So come to your center here. Everyone, before you move, is that leg extended out? Reach it. Then kick up to the ceiling. Flex your foot and bring it down. Good. Go again. Up. Flex. Extend out from the hip, bring it down. Nice. And again, point, kick up, and really lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. There we go. Go. One more. Point, kick up, flex, bring it down, extend from your waist. Now we do the little circles. You go forward. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5. And then you're going to reverse it. Go the other way. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5. Very nice. Now, take that ball, place it in between your ankles there. Extend the legs out, and you're going to press that ball down in between the ankles and release. And go again. Press it, release it. Keep extending that top leg and release. One more, press it down, release. Now press it and hold. You're lifting both legs and you're lowering. Lift both legs up and lower down. And again, up and hold, squeeze that ball and lower. One more, lift and hold. Now bottom leg pulses in. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower down. Just let that ball come out of the ankles. You're going to take that top leg, bend it across. Grab your ankle, your shin, whatever you can reach. Then that bottom leg lifts up and you hold it there. And you bring it down. Imagine you've got that platter of rice on there. And down. And again, lifting. Lowering, last one, lift up, hold. Now how high can you reach that leg? Can you lift it to touch the ceiling? Straight knee if you can, and then bring it down. Very nice work, everyone. All right, let's just do a quick plank series, and then we're gonna move into some stretches. So before we, oh my God, what's with Siri today? She just wants to be part of the class. We're going to come stand up and we're going to take the band. I just want to do a quick shoulder opener before we go into some high planks. So you're going to take the band in between your hands like this with your palms facing up. And your elbows are going to be really glued into the side. And I just want you to stand in a Pilates stance for me. So that's heels together, toes apart. And you're really lifting through your powerhouse and lifting through your spine. Now, with your elbows glued into the sides, I want you to just let your back extend that band out and release. So what I want you to feel when you're pushing that band apart is your shoulder blades pulling together and your shoulders at your front opening a little bit more. So I'm just going to come around and help everyone a little bit. So feel it from your lats and your back. And when you release, try not to let your shoulders fall forward. So release. Ah, beautiful. Go again. Beautiful work. And nice, May. Now, when you're standing, just feel your tailbone there and lift that. And now go. Good work. And so feel your tailbone down a little. Lift there. And now feel these lats opening. Good, Shelly. And release. How are we going over here? So keep your shoulders there. Pull your tummy in. So don't arch through your spine. Feel this lifting. And now just this moves, not your lower spine. There, and go. Open. Nice. One more. Now, good work. We're going to take that band, just throw it to your side, and you're going to come stand at the top of your mat, or sorry, the back of your mat in your Pilates stance for me. You're going to reach your arms up for the ceiling. So just like we started on the mat with those roll-ups, you're going to do one here. So bring your weight slightly forward into the balls of your feet. You're going to look down and you're going to scoop. You're going to roll your body down and try to keep that weight forward as you roll. Now, I want you to walk your hands out into a plank position and try to find that feeling you just felt with the band. So are your shoulders opening? Is your back engaging? And try to keep those heels connected. You're squeezing your bum together and your powerhouse is nice and lifted. And then you're going to walk your hands back. And you're going to reach your fingertips, scoop your powerhouse, and articulate your spine up. We're going to do that just one more time, and we're just going to add on. So you look down, you scoop, keep your weight forward, pull your inner thighs together, roll your body down to the mat. And again, walk your hands out to your high plank. Find that position there, and find your back. Squeeze your bum, then you're just going to lift and hover your right foot off of the mat. It's not a big lift, it's really small, just about, I don't know, maybe 12 inches. Then you're going to lower your left heel down. You're going to lift your left heel up, and you're going to bring your right foot back down onto the mat. Your left foot leg lifts off, and you lower your right heel. You lift your right heel, and you bring that one down. And again, right leg lifts, left heel lowers, it lifts, and you come down. Try to keep that bum down. Left leg lifts, and you go lower. Lift the right heel. Your bum is still down. Find that plank for just a moment. Find the lift through your powerhouse. Then walk your hands back. Find the weight in the balls of your feet, and you're going to roll your body up. Reaching the arms to the ceiling, circling the arms down, and just feeling your chest open. Now we're going to just grab your yoga blocks. We're going to do a variation of the front stretch here. So if you're really tight through your hamstrings, just be in that highest setting for me. If you're a bit looser, just come to the middle one. And you're just going to stand in a Pilates stance in between those blocks. Your thumbs, or your hands, will come onto the blocks there. And you're going to step that left foot back into a high lunge. You're going to scoop your tummy, and you're going to straighten that front leg back, and you're going to try to pull your head to your knee. And then you bend forward. As you come forward, you look forward at me. You scoop your tummy up, and you straighten back, and you can let that back heel come down as you stretch back. And you go again, bending forward. Now, I don't want you sinking here. You're lifting through your glutes, lifting through your powerhouse. And then last one, you take it back. Now you bend it forward. You're going to hop that back foot in just about like 5 centimeters. You're going to find the stability through your pelvis, and you're going to reach your arms up into a diagonal line. Then bring your hands to your hips. Using your hands on your hips, you're going to think, are both my hip bones facing Aimee? Then you're going to straighten that front leg and lift your powerhouse. And then you bend the knee forward. And you go again, straighten that front leg, lifting and bringing it down. One more time, lifting up and coming down. Then you're just going to reach your arms for that diagonal again and bring the arms back down to the blocks. And then you're going to lower that knee down. Just press your hips forward. Lift up. You still aren't sinking. You're still active. You're going to grab your left wrist with your right hand and just stretch towards that bent knee. And just circle those arms around, coming to your blocks. We'll quickly do the other side. We'll just be a few minutes over, so if anyone needs to leave right at 45, it is 45 right now. Sorry about that. Now, you're going to just step that right foot back. We'll go from here. Look forward. You're going to scoop the tummy, stretching back. Stay active through your legs as you bend forward and you look forward. And again, scoop and straighten. And bend. One more. Straightening back. And bending forward. Looking forward. You're just going to hop that back foot in just a little bit. And you're going to reach up. Find the stability through the legs. Find your diagonal line. Bring your hands to your hips. Are you straight? And go. Straighten that front leg. Lift up and bend forward. It's that same lift through the waist we were talking about with your spine stretch forward. One more. Go. Lifting up and coming forward. Reach your arms into that diagonal line. Bring your hands to those blocks. Bend that knee down. Press forward. Feel the stretch through the front of the hip. Then you're going to lift up. Right hand grab. Oh, left hand grabs right wrist. I probably messed that up, but that's okay. Just stretch over and just wrap around. Bring your hands back to those blocks. Step your foot in. Find your Pilates stance. Let your body hang. You're going to reach your arms out in front of you, and you're just going to do a really nice roll up. Keep that weight forward as you come roll up to standing. And just open your arms. Feel your chest open. Feel the lift through your powerhouse, and just gently rise up. onto your toes. Find your balance there, lifting up, 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 and then slowly, as you lower your heels, feel like your body is lifting higher, 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 and bring your heels down and just feel that lift and take it with you through the rest of your day. Thank you so much, everyone. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day.